Okay, so today is August 7th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Raquel Lerner is relationships. I am the source of validation for my inner child. Today I will celebrate my recovery by eliminating the need to take hostages in relationships. Fear prompts me to control and cling to those closest to me. This fear emanates from the desperate child within me who is afraid of being hurt. Yet, controlling and clinging only drive away our loved ones and make our worst fears come true. Now I know that when I feel tempted to lose myself in a relationship, my inner child is yearning for the parental approval she never received. I am her source of validation, not anyone else. When I give my inner child the love and nurturing she craves and deserves, her death grip on other people loosens. Today I will stop controlling and allow my loved ones to be themselves. So well, yes, that is basically the reading of today, which is reminding us that we are not to look for anything from other people, right? From the relationships that we have from other people, right? That is just having high expectations, right? And you cannot expect for people to behave the way that you think they should behave, right? That is just ego talking and ego trying to control. And we have said that control is a bad thing. You cannot control the way people will behave, right? They will be whatever it is that they want to be, right? You just have to make the best out of that, right? There's very little things that you can do with that, right? Um, well, if anything, you could try to make them act differently in some circumstances. You could tell them whether or not their behavior annoys you, if you care for them or if you care for the relationship. If their behavior is hurting you in some way, right? But even in that case, you cannot expect, I mean, if you are going to allow yourself to vocalize what you think of a negative trait from their behavior, then why shouldn't you vocalize what you would consider to be a positive trait? In both ways, you're just evaluating, right? You're just being subjective to your own perspective, right? So don't expect, right? Neither positive nor negative. Just accept the way they are, right? It's a difficult thing to do. But again, because of what we have said, happiness is something that you are. It's not something that should come from what other people do or don't do, right? That's not the way it works. Because you give them power then to take your happiness away or to give you happiness. So by trying to control some other people, you're actually making them control you. And that's not a good thing either, or either, right? So be careful with that, right? Be careful with trying to expect out too much of any relationship, whether it be parental, uh, any kind of relationship from society, right? Partnership, uh, spouses, friendship, right? Uh, teacher, student, any kind of relationship. You cannot control that. And you have to be careful with that, right? Like the reading says, you don't need their validation, right? Your only validation is yours, right? And that's the only thing that you need, right? So in any case, that's the reading of today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.